It's one thing to rant and rave about how much injustice there is in the world. It's quite another to do something about it. And while it seems at times unsafe to open your homes to refugees, um, that's what's about to happen. All your there's a whole bunch of people about to become homeless. And what they're trying to do is make sure that the unhomed and mentally ill are scooped up. And my very well meaning friends do not know that they actually are not helping at all. If someone calls out and says that they're having a mental health issue, by and large, and I know I'm in my mid-50s and we were raised on rugged individualism, I'm sure counting on some young people to break this really terrible habit that we have, because rugged individualism isn't going to work. You kind of got to go commie on it. Pure socialism, anarchy, if you will, because you have to be the solution now. And I know that it's scary to let people in, but it's time to practice what we preach. And as a person who housed a lot of people, and the ups and downs that came with all of that, I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't regret it at all, because my heart was pure in my intentions. And I didn't take advantage of anybody. We split that rent. If there were 5 working adults in there, we split it 5 ways. And we had the cheap rent and the cheap bills, because we all cooperated. And guess what? Everybody ate during that time period, didn't they? And anybody who came to the home, they ate as well. And I'm not going to regret that. And I'm going to tell you one thing right now. When you ignore your friends and, place people in a hierarchy as far as like who you think you're better than, you're not. You're 2 paychecks away from being homeless yourself. And so many people want to say, I'm a mental health advocate. But when they see it in front of them, they are not there to help you in any way, shape, or form. And that is a giant tragedy that, again, I hope and I pray that the newer generations can learn to lean on each other in actual friendships, in timed friendships even, using the calendar. I'm always so tickled when my child uses the calendar to make sure that they spend time with their friends, because this isn't some blasé thing and then all of a sudden, like, you're 54 years old and half your people are dead, and you realized that even the time with those people was just kind of a half-ass thing, and that there's nothing to miss out on. There's nothing going on that I'm missing out on. I did it all. I don't have a regret. I didn't turn anybody away at that door. And the only one that I did turn away, I am allowed to regret that for the rest of my life. One child. I'm allowed to have whatever I want from that. Because I know where my priorities are.